So, whilst everybody's getting hyped up for a brand new iPhone coming, something else that's going to start its main journey this year is the brand new M4 devices, and specifically in Macs. And today, I want to tell you about when all the new M4 Macs are coming and what M4 Macs we're also expecting this year and also into 2025. So with this, let's get started. So as you may know already, the first actual device to have an M4 series or M4 SoC or chipset, whatever you want to call it, inside of it is the iPad Pro with the M4. This came out in May time and it's the first device to have this brand new chipset inside of it. And one of the key differences about this M4 is that it's made on a brand new 3nm die from TSMC, and also, for example, the CPU has more cores inside of it. Traditionally, when we had the M1, the M2 and the M3, we actually had an 8-core CPU inside of it. This time we've actually got a 10-core CPU, and this is a first for the standard sort of M4, the standard M series that we have. That M4 is made up of 4 performance cores and also 6 efficiency cores. There's also a binned version too, what just gives you 1 less performance core. So this instead would give you 3 performance cores and it would give you 6 efficiency cores instead. And this is on the lower spec iPad Pro right now. Now, it looks like the first Mac to get this M4 chipset inside of it, or one of the first Macs out there, will be the 14-inch MacBook Pro. The 14-inch MacBook Pro is expected to be coming near the end of 2024. Most likely, we're going to get our hands on this brand new MacBook Pro with the M4 around about end of October, beginning of November time. And if you know your facts, that's around the same time that we had the Scary Fast event last year in 2023, where we had the introduction of the M3, M3 Pro, and the M3 Max. So it will be again around this time that Apple could do another event very similar to the Scary Fast event, or even just a press release, because they've debuted the M4 series chipset out there already, and we could actually get that M4 MacBook Pro in the 14-inch model. Now, one thing I'd say about this MacBook Pro, don't expect any kind of big design changes. The only thing that might happen is that space black color that we got with the M3 Pro and the M3 Max last year. That might come available and the space gray might be gone forever. But Apple may just keep the space gray again for the M4 MacBook Pro. Don't expect a 16.2-inch M4 standard sort of MacBook Pro out there like last year. They won't be doing that. But this, like I said, will be one of the first MacBooks to get the M4 inside of it. But you're probably wondering, well, what about those other MacBook Pros with the M4 Pro and also the M4 Max? Well, it looks like this could also be coming at that same event if it does happen at the end of October time or November time. Again, as you can see right here. And the main thing is, what I would say is, there is the potential that Apple could do like literally a copy and paste of that Scary Fast event, what they did last year, where we get the likes of the M4, we'll get the M4 Pro and the M4 Max all introduced together inside of MacBooks. And then also what I would say is that we'd get the introduction of maybe a brand new color again, instead of just the space black, for the M4 Pro and also the M4 Max. And that's if the space black, for example, does come over to the standard M4. But what may also happen is we don't have that event. We may get an event, say, early January time, very similar again at the beginning of 2023 when we got the M2 series. This might happen again just for the 14 and the 16-inch, just for the M4 Pro and the M4 Max inside of it. And that would be it. This would just be a press release or a little sort of event that's been recorded. It takes about 20 minutes to explain everything, and this would probably be it. So we could actually see it then. But then the next devices that I would actually say that you're most likely to see before the end of 2024 is also the new Mac Mini. The Mac Mini is most likely going to keep its same design all over again, and we're going to have that same design we've had now for probably about 12-13 years now. But what I would say with that is that you would get the introduction of the M4 put inside of it, completely skipping over the likes of the M3, and we'd also get the M4 Pro put inside of this Mac Mini too. But what I would say with this, with the new Mac Mini, I think it's very unlikely that what Apple will do is that they would introduce, say, the M4 Mac Mini with, say, the 14-inch M4 MacBook Pro, and just those two, and completely leave out the M4 Pro Mac Mini and wait to, say, January time with those MacBook Pros I just spoke about, the 14-inch and 16 13-inch. I think that wouldn't be the case. I think you're going to get an event, if there was going to be one, where you'd have the introduction of the M4 MacBook Pro, M4 Pro inside of the Mac Mini, and also inside of the MacBook Pro, also the M4 inside the Mac Mini again, but then we'd also get the M4 Max. I think that's how Apple would do it this time round. So like I said, the target time for the Mac Mini to get an upgrade, completely skipping out the M3, is going to be kind of end of October, beginning of November time, as we can see right here. But if you do want the possibility of getting an M4 device before any of these new M4 Macs come out, well, we have the giveaway happening on this channel way before that, happening at the end of September time. And it is for this. It's an iPad Pro, and this is the 13-inch model with an M4 inside of it, 512 gigabytes of storage, and I'm going to be giving this away to one lucky subscriber on this channel. And all you have to do to enter into this giveaway is just put down in the comments below of what technology you're planning to buy, whether this be Apple related or not. Just put it down in the comments below. The other thing I would also say, guys, I'm going to be giving it away to one lucky subscriber, like I said. So if you are brand new here, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell to also enter in too. And the other thing that I just want to mention is that obviously near the end of September time, I will be making a little video there giving you some more details about the actual giveaway, so you won't want to miss out on that, because there will be a little form to fill in and things like this too. So yeah, make sure you keep subscribed and hit that notification bell for that reason. The other thing I just want to quickly say to you guys, I'm also going to be giving away one of these too. This here is a Magic Keyboard to go along with this iPad Pro. So you'll get these bundled together, which is really, really great. So one lucky subscriber, like I said, will get both of these together. The last thing I just want to mention to you guys is, sadly, there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People still impersonating me, telling you to WhatsApp, Telegram, part with your money for postage and taxes and things like this. Please do ignore them, or better still, as you can see right here, please do report them. So moving on then with the M4 journey, what else can we see? Well, there's the likelihood that we could also see a new M4 iMac. And again, we've been told this is the possibility that we could see this at the end of 2024. Again, at that event, very similar to the Scary Fast event in 2023. And this would be an Apple first with Apple Silicon and an iMac. It would be a year later to have an upgrade instead of being about 2 years later. So yeah, this would be really, really awesome to see this, that Apple would do an actual upgrade this quickly this time round. Because at the end of the day, we got the M1 iMac, and I think that was around about, say, March, April time 2021. And it was right at the end of 2023 when we actually got the upgrade to M3. So for doing it this way, from sort of October, November to October, November, that's a year sort of difference there. And that'd be really, really cool to see that. Again, with this iMac, don't expect any sort of big changes or anything. Like design will probably stay the same. You never know, a new color might come about, it might not, but the main thing is it's staying exactly the same this time round, and just the M4 is going inside of it, nothing else. No larger iMac with a bigger screen out there, unfortunately, at this stage for this. But the other thing that you might be asking yourself is, what about the other sort of desktop Macs out there? What about the Mac Studio? And also, what about, say, the Mac Pro? Well, we'll talk about them in 1 second, because there's one more MacBook to cover, and that is the MacBook Air. The MacBook Air is expected to come out in 2025, because at the end of the day, it was only in 2024, around about March time, that we got the new M3 put inside of the MacBook Air, the 13 and the 15-inch model. Expect the kind of time to be around about a year later, so we're looking around about, we're targeting around about March or April 2025 to get this upgrade inside the MacBook Air. Again, don't expect any design changes, any new features or anything like this. All it will just be a change of the M3 to the M4 inside of this MacBook Air, and the target time that is expected to come out is, like I said, to be about round about springtime. So yeah, March or April, or worst case scenario, things do get delayed out a little bit in this journey, maybe it might come out WWDC 2025, but personally I think it will be in the spring of next year. And moving on then to WWDC 2025, what I do think we'll see is the Mac Studio, and that will have the M4 Max and also the brand new M4 Ultra. This will be the first time that Apple have kind of left it just over a year between, say, the M1 Ultra to the M2 Ultra in the Mac Studio, whereas this time we're having a whole 2-year gap between it, and we're cutting out M3 altogether when we're going to be getting this in 2025. So yeah, really exciting to see the Mac Studio when that will come out in 2025, but like I said, you'll have to wait to WWDC 2025, because again, as you can see from this report, it looks like it's targeted for around that time. And then the Mac Pro looks like it could come out WWDC 2025 too, or it may be even delayed a little bit later on into the summer, where we could actually even see the likes of, say, the M4 Extreme chipset. And this would be a combination, whether, say, the M4 Ultra is 2 M4 Max stitched together, we could have here instead the M4 Extreme, what's 2 M4 Ultras together, what's essentially 4 M4 Maxes stitched together. We have only heard a few little leaks and rumours, and to be honest, mainly it's people wanting this to happen, but this might not happen at all. So yeah, we could just have the likes of, just say, the M4 Ultra inside the Mac Pro, but the target time, as you can see here, is going to be either, say, WWDC 2025 for that, or a little bit later on into the year. But that there, guys, is the M4 journey. What do you think? Are you going to be buying any of the M4 devices? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. Also, you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons. Please also make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell too. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.